clearly all the expectations now are in the genetic interventions that we brought to a trial in humans and in patients with Huntington disease. Again, when we review the most recent trials, there are two compounds that belong to a pharmacological class that it's oligonucleotide antisense, and there are at least two of those compounds already being tested in humans and in patients with Huntington disease. We have a problem that is the way that we are administering those compounds. It's intrathecal, so it's clearly more complex than taking a pill orally. And there are still many doubts again at different levels regarding what's the best dose, what's the best interval in terms of administration. If what we know already that we are reducing again what we call the mutant huntingtin in CSF, that we know now that those compounds does, if it translates in a clinical benefit, how we will read that benefit, if the benefit will be relevant for the patients. So clearly we are living a very enthusiastic period. Again, all the community, even more for a rare and very, I would say, cruel disease, it's very enthusiastic and expecting to have good news in the medium term. But again, my alert when I have reviewed methodological, the trial that we have already was a little bit too alert that this is difficult. There are still many unknown aspects that we cannot control. And even if I'm happy that we are at this stage, we should be very prudent in anticipating all the difficulties and all the limitations that we still have. As I mentioned, these trials with these genetic interventions are amazing. And even the results from the early stage trial that is already public and published, it's very, very positive. But again, it's a question of being prudent. We will only have results for the current trial, the one that is more advanced, probably in 2 years' time. And so it takes time. Even if we would like to run, we are walking still. And so we need to start already planning for what we will need it after. So even in the best scenario, that is, we will have positive results, we will probably still need additional information. So we need to start already planning the trials that should follow, and also to see from this development program what can we learn, for other programs with similar and different compounds, probably benefit from those who are in the upfront of this run, that is finding a treatment that really targets the pathogenes, the cause of Huntington disease.